Simon Chuku, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Regardless, we keep pushing. We keep pushing. You know, it's just so unfortunate that we found ourselves where we are today. You understand? But I believe most of you outside have seen and have witnessed the reason why we have to do what we are doing today to make sure we liberate our people because assuming we missed this declaration on 29, assuming we missed it, believe me, we can never get it again. And our prime minister would have been very disappointed in us. He would have been very disappointed to him and to every one of us that are genuinely fighting for this cause. Because it should have mean that all the fights and all the efforts and all the the self-referendum and everything that was supposed to be conducted and will be issued as for recognition all over the world will be for just for nothing. And that is why I'm very sure and I'm quite convinced that he is happy wherever he is. That we were able to redeclare this United States of Biafra. Regardless of the traitors that were being set in our midst, to put confusion and to demoralize what we are doing. In as much as they are fighting, just to put down this government, you know. Yeah, sorry about that. And regardless of um, what they are doing today to pull down this government, like I keep saying, I'm happy that our government and our cabinet members are not even bothered about this rubbish they are doing. Why the Nigerian terrorist states keep on killing our people, you know, going in the bilateral agreement with the West, you know, and then planted some moles in our midst to keep disrupting and to keep causing chaos and confusion so that they can keep doing what they are doing. But my people, I want every one of us to understand that this freedom we are fighting is not actually, for ourselves alone, but for the whole world. Like our PM and our leader, Mazdan, can say, we will fight this freedom and we will fight this fight with everything in us. And I'm glad that we are standing so tall. We are standing strong. Regardless of how the West, Finland, Norway, Sweden, and co and NATO, regardless of how they join hands, to keep holding our prime minister so that Nigerian terrorists can continue killing us. We are still pushing. We are still making sure that as a nation that have been declared, everything has been set in place. Every document, every paper that are necessary are being placed on the right table. That is why I'm happy for this government. And that is why these governments are doing what they do. Because we are following the templates. We are following the mandates that have been laid down by our PM. So I want every one of us, every genuine Biafran to understand the reason why we are doing what we are doing. I want every genuine Biafran to understand that these governments are not here for saga. They are not here to prove a point or to bring anybody to come out to convince you to follow this government. If you're not ready to work with this government, then you fall out, you fall aside, you follow them and fall back to wherever they want to fall. But in as much as we are concerned, in as much as this government is concerned with the mandate that our PM has laid down, I want us to understand one thing, that our leader Mazdan can also face the same trial. Our PM also face the same trial. But the worst part of it is that our leader Mazdan Khan was never been, you know, he the people that saw him has never even tried for one day to overthrow him. But these criminals that once followed our PM, within 2 days, they ganged up to overthrow their master. You can see the high level of hatred. You can see the high level of manipulations just to please their master. And no wonder Musa is nowhere to be found today. Musa is no longer crying, coming to television, Arise News, going around to cry because they believe they already have someone who is working for them. They believe they already have Siakpabio. They are not bothered anymore because they believe that they already have someone they planted in our midst. Since they were not able to scatter the redeclaration, they brought out their plan B. They pay them huge amount of money so that they can continue causing chaos. They can continue, delaying us, of which they know they have failed. Sorry, Andy Best, I don't know if you are busy. Please, let me leave the mic for you. Since morning, we haven't heard from you. Andy Best.
Okay, yeah, Drake. Yeah, greetings.
Go ahead. I
Yeah,
don't
thank
know.
you so much. I'm still at work, but let me speak before I continue what I'm doing. Yeah, greetings, Drake. Thank you so much for your good work towards this our freedom. Thank you so much. May you be blessed, my brother. It's not easy. May you be blessed. And I greet all Biafrans. I greet all Biafrans in this space. I greet all genuine Biafrans. Greeting from my side. I greet Mazina Lekano, the great man. I greet him. May his name be blessed. It's not easy for standing resolute for we black people. It's not easy. I greet Master Simon Ekpa, our PM, the lion himself. I greet him. It's not easy to come and fight for we black people because we black people have serious issue. I, I thank our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. I greet her so much. It's not easy. It's not easy to volunteer herself to fight for us. It's not easy. I thank her so much. So now, about our topic today, Finland, Norway, and Sweden. Um, in my own side, for now, no, for now, I'm not even seeing them as our own problem. All the problem I'm seeing is from our side. We are the problem of ourselves. We are the problem because if we did not organize ourselves very well, they will still be doing what they are doing. They will be still be doing us the thing they are doing us today because we are not organized. We majority of us don't know what we need. Imagine someone will bring out himself to come and fight for his people, and that the same his people will tag him terrorist. That the same his people will go and be submitting evidence, submitting which evidence propaganda against his own brother that is fighting freedom for him. Okay, Masnan, they cannot come out, they tag him terrorist, say he is killing our people, he is bringing this one, division, he is bringing this and that. Mazi Simon Epa come out, the same thing. He is killing our people, he is using our people, this and that. Now our DPM have come out, just less than 3 months. They have started saying she is cleaning our people. She is doing this, and I know so many people have been planning, have started planning how to submit letters to U.S. government against our DPM. So that's it. That's the nature of we black people. I don't know what is our problem. Any person that come out to save us, we will gang up against the person. I don't know whether is what we eat from our mouth or the kind of air we breathe that is making us behave like this. Now everybody is tagging our DPM terrorists. She want to kill all our people. Even I saw in the one thing this criminal, this predators, one space the host where they were saying that our DPM call for recruitment and carry them and give a bubago, and the bubago kill those people. One guy was saying it there, saying not laying a serious allegation against an innocent woman. And this person now, you don't know his face. This is face. You don't know his profile. Nothing. He used nothing on his. But he's just lying against someone and tarnishing our DPM image just for nothing. A black woman being a black man, an Igbo man like me and you. This is not as a middle belt or Yoruba or Hausa. This is Igbo because he is speaking Igbo language, using Igbo to tell those in his space that our DPM call for recruitment and carry them and give a bag, and the bag will kill all of them. If you see the way he's saying it, you will think maybe he is there when everything happened. Have you seen it? This person is not Europe, it's not nowhere. This is we black people. That is what we are doing ourselves. When Gaddafi come out to rescue his people, if the Gaddafi is still alive, the Gaddafi of Libya, if he's still alive, today now Gaddafi would have been a great country, would have been another London by now. But his people tag him terrorist, tag him many things, and they kill Gaddafi. Now, in some part of Libya now, that place is no-go area. Everybody is carrying gun, killing themselves. In some part of, I know Libya, some part of Libya is better than Zoo, but at least some parts is Iraq and Iran. As I'm telling you now, is that the same his people that tag him terrorist, tag him killer. Every bad word tag him. That's what black people is knows how to do best. To kill their own, to tag their own terrorists. But to go to white people, anything they want to, they will use one mind. They know what they need. All of them will focus on that and fight till they get the thing. Do you think this when these people come and colonize us, do you think all of them determine? They have one mind. They know what they want. They know how the thing, what the good thing, the thing will bring them in the future. And that's good thing. That's what they are eating till today. That colonization they did that time. They come and colonize everyone with a fight, with a war, kill so many people. All of them agreed with one mind, and they did it to today. And today they are eating the benefits. That's their benefit. They have colonized us. You can never manufacture any weapon that can conquer their own in your land. If they notice you want to manufacture that kind of thing, they will kill you or they will bring you to their own country and you will you will manufacture the thing in their own side. You can never manufacture any missile, any strong weapon that will conquer their own in this African country. You can never because they have colonized everybody. They have the power, and what they use to colonize us, not they use technology. What they are using to answer world power today is technology, not religion, not anything. It's technology they're using to suppress us till now. But when you tell a black man that this religion these people brought for you since, you have never achieved anything with it. Oh. This religion has never benefited us in any way. Oh. The person will fight you to the last, use his last blood and fight you. And if they are using the same way they are fighting for Islamic religion and Christian religion, if they are using the same way and fight for their freedom, by now we will not be talking about freedom again. We will be a free people by now. But no, African people don't need that. They have, I don't know what I would say is their problem. Only few have understand that all this thing they brought to us is no benefit. We are not benefiting anything from it. You see religion, you see their basic school education. Nothing, we cannot benefit anything from it. If not, sometimes we will use all those things and fight ourselves. We don't know, majority of us don't know what we need. We don't know what we need. We bring problem. Have you seen just a new declare country we restore on November 29, 2024. They have started talking nonsense against it. Even the people, those we are fighting, that's among us fighting the freedom together, they are now calling our DPM a killer, a terrorist, a saboteur, Fulani. But when our PM is here, those things, you did not call her those things. You did not know that it's a Fulani. You did not know she's a killer. Just now, our PM left us. Just a few days of our PM left us, we have discovered that our DPM is a Fulani, is a this one. That's the same people, though. That's the same. This one is not Norway, it's not Finland, though. It's not Sweden. This is we doing ourselves. This is we doing ourselves. So that's it. All I have to say is that all these countries have hold our leaders. And why they hold our leaders is for them to quench the fight, the cause of freedom, the freedom we are fighting to make sure they cage us till eternity. That's why they are holding our leaders. So what we supposed to do is to stand resolute and support the government, help ourselves, support the government, support the government. When they say that our leader they are holding is not stopping us, they will come in round table and talk about it. They will come and discuss it. Even if Nigeria is giving them oil, then they will say, okay, let them come and discuss about the oil with us, if they can get the same oil with us. Yes, that's the thing. The only thing is for us to stand resolute. Without it, no, they will keep doing us what they are doing us. They keep, because we don't have any power to challenge them. Me and you don't have any power to challenge Finland. Forget about it. No way, we don't have any weapon to challenge them. So they will keep doing the thing. But the thing is, let's keep our eyes in that rising sun. Let's keep fighting for that rising sun. But I don't know why. Then we're supposed to come together. One person is fighting to be a leader. From finance minister, I want to be a leader. Want to be anything. Okay, now you have become the leader. Why can't you focus on your lane? Fighting that thing you think that you said you want. Fight it. But no, they are based on attacking our DPM, attacking our own government, that is our DPM that is not even calling their name. Huh? Do we want that our DPM to do magic? Everything is money, everything is gradual process. You cannot tell her she should do magic, let everything start happening. It can never be that way. Even when our PM took over, it took time before men started working. It took time before men on the ground started working, because many are confused then when our great leader Mazna Lekan was took away from us. It took time before men on the ground started working. They organize everything. Talk more of now, we have become a government. You cannot say, okay, let them just go like that, let them start fighting like that, like that, without no organization. You don't know how many men you are controlling. No, we are not here to feed mad people. We have to know the people that is working with us, and know everything will be organized. That is what make a country. So let us support this government, and let us not put more pressure in this government. This government is only 4 months now, even though it's 2 years now. We don't need to pressure the government. Everything is a gradual process. The only thing we will be praying that anytime our men come out, let them be gallant, let them be strong. Not if they come, they will die like fowl. No, let them be strong, and let us support them, because everything about freedom needs money. It needs money. Money is the only thing we need. And you people have to understand that we don't have any resources. We have not laid hand on our resources. That's what we will be fighting for first. Let us lay hand on our resources and use it to push this freedom. Understand? So that's my own submission. My own submission is that our problem is ourselves. Today, tomorrow, our problem is ourselves. We black people, we think, I don't know, how I will say it, our thinking is not active enough like those that colonize us. We think somehow. If not, if all of us knows what we need and pursue that thing we need, forget about you are a leader or you are not a leader or this. Pursue that the same goes everybody. Know our common enemies and fight our common enemies. By now, we for don't know how far. But some people some people don't know what they need. They keep on attacking them own self. The same people, the same person they are fighting the same cause. They keep on attacking them, calling them all sort of names. So that's it. That's it. But I pray may Chukwu Okike, may the universe help us. May them help us so that we can achieve what we need. Thank you so much. I yield my mic here.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Eddie Best. Thank you so much for that wonderful submission. We black, we are the problem of ourselves. We don't like freedom because of the peanuts we are getting. We allowed ourselves to be used, and then we put our hand and watch our people being slaughtered. Thank you so much, Andy Best. Yeah. Simon, you're back up again. I don't know. Do you want to chip in something? Simon is Juku or Rose? Okay, Rose, are you free now? Go ahead.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, you are free now.
Later we'll speak, please. Yeah. Drake later, please. Yeah.
It's okay, my brother. You know, easy, but we'll have to be preaching this gospel, yeah, because our people cannot keep quiet and things will be happening. Our people will keep dying, and the Nigerian terrorist government keep taking advantage of our resources to send their children abroad. When you come to the southeast as we speak today, nothing is working, nothing is functional there. The only thing that is functional there is the security, you know, and these securities are the people causing insecurity in the southeast. Before this whole thing started this bad, before Buhari came into power, most of us used to travel with night buses now, you know. When you want to go for an important message in the east, we take night buses to various villages, different villages, and then we arrive there safely. Nothing. We're not scared of anybody. We're not scared of anything. You know, though expect sometimes we expect these small armed robbers on the way, you know, that they will come and then take one or two things from people and then leave the road. They don't kill people the way and manner what is happening now when the Fulanese attacks, you know. So this has to be looked into. We can't just keep quiet and then our people are being killed every now and then. It doesn't make any sense. It's just too bad that things are happening like this. And then, you know, the world is quiet. Nigeria is taking advantage of his own citizens, killing them. My brother, it's so painful and so disheartening. But I want Nigerians to know that whatever they are doing to the Igbos, we can never forgive them. We can't. You know, it's only in Nigeria that somebody will lock his shop, go home for the day. The next day he comes, they have broken into the shop and then, you know, seize goods and tell you that what you imported contraband or contraband. You know, it's just so funny and so useless. It's only in Nigeria this kind of thing happens. It can never happen anywhere in the world. It is only in Nigeria an Igbo man will finish business, close his shop, you know, and say, oh, I have my loved ones. Let me go and see them in the village, in the east. Because they are all Easterners. And they will be in the east. Judgment will be passed that Igbo should evacuate a particular, you know, plaza. It will not take them 1 hour after the judgment is being passed. Whether those people are there or whether they are not there, they will bring bulldozer to bring down the building and steal our markets and our money and every of our, you know, items. This is the kind of country we live in. And then we are saying we don't want to live in this kind of country again. Let us go and develop our land. Biafrans have a place they came from. The Igbos have a nation where they came from. The kind of lifestyle we live in the East is not what is, you know, advisable to anyone. There are people who have never been to Lagos. There are people who have never been to the North. And these people, the only means of survival is farming. Today, that farm, they cannot access it because of Fulani killer herdsmen. Because of Fulanis, there's to a limit of where they're going to push the Igbos to. There's to a limit. Humans has limits. Believe you me, we have limits. There's a place we cannot pass. And when the going becomes very tough, then we'll turn back and fight back. That is when they will call us terrorists. That is what is happening in Nigeria as we speak. When you decide to retaliate and fight back, they call you a terrorist. They leave the main terrorists in the forest. They leave them. They don't even go after them. There was a time that these terrorists, I think it was last year, they threw the government of Nigeria threw big parties for them. Governors and you know, stakeholders was in attendance of that party. I'm telling you the truth. It's on the internet space. Governors of the northern elites were in attendance of those parties. These criminals was having AK-47, including Gumi. They were in attendance. But you see a Biafran who has never carried gun before, who doesn't even know how to cock gun. You call him a terrorist, you label him, you jail him because he's speaking the truth. You don't want the truth to come out. That is what they've been doing. Look at the day Maz, our leader, was speaking in the court. This is a typical Nigeria. He was trying to dish out the truth and they just off the light. This is how Nigeria has been doing. This is how Nigerians, what they have been doing from time immemorial. It is the same Nigeria. Somebody will want to tell the truth of how money is being embezzled. They will tell them, off the mic. So Nnamdi Kanu knows them very well. They are very corrupt people. Very corrupt. That is not the kind of nation we want to live in. And then there will be this global peace when we go and develop ourselves. Because it seems to be that Igbos are the most, you know, problematic people. There will be this peace. UN, we have peace. America, we have peace. UK, we have peace. Other Nordic countries, we have peace. Now, Trump is deporting the whole Nigerians. To go to where? To suffer, to go and suffer. Other countries are deporting Nigerians. And who are these Nigerians? Most of these Nigerians, they are the Igbos that love, you know, to travel abroad. Where do you want them to start from? Where you deport them? That is why we are asking of our nation. We need a nation where we can come and then develop ourselves, come out to compete among nations. That is what we are asking of. We're not asking for too much. We are not asking for too much. We need our own sanity. And I must say this, if Nigeria refuses to give us that sanity, we show them insanity. I'm telling you, Nigeria is not a country. Look at Tinubu is in power today. Since 2 years that Tinubu has been in power, has he come to address the public and tell them how things are bad and how he's going to get it better? What blueprint he has to get the country moving forward? Nothing. All you hear is propaganda, propaganda, propaganda here and there. They use who they want to use to bring down the struggle of Biafra. And at the end of the day, these animals, you think you can come back to fit in with your brothers and your sisters? Just propaganda to continue to steal and to loot. This is what Nigeria is made of. This is what the government is made of. Come to Nigeria today, you will see doctors, engineers, lawyers, very intelligent individuals driving Okada, driving motorcycle that you can never see it anywhere abroad. The only time you see motorcycle is this big power bike that people are, using for their private transportation to their various offices or work. Our graduates are doing that. Most of them are bus conductors. Graduates are bus drivers. Most of them hawk in traffic. Most of them go to do house cleaning. These are well-structured people. These are well-grounded people when it comes to education. Lawyers, barristers, I'm telling you, intellectuals, wasting their life in that contraction called Nigeria. What job opportunity has Tinubu provided? What has Tinubu done differently since he came in? Just name one project and I'll tell you, okay, that is true. All they want to do is to block the South. That you people are just, when I hear some Igbo people say, oh, hey, when Buhari was in power, he did this for us, he did that. Buhari did not do anything. Anything that they are bringing to Southeast is to strangulate your economy. They thought the second Niger bridge was to strangulate your economy. Fools, you don't know, most of us don't have sense. When Nnamdi Kanu calls us monkeys, I thought I was what kind of derogatory word is that? I was very angry. How can you be a black man? You're still calling us, and now it is showing. Everybody is happy. Oh, it is because they know that is the only water that can produce you seaport. So they have to block it. We are happy. Oh, the Buhari has built something. It pains me. I want to come to Nigeria where I will be free, where I will be safe, where I don't need to carry escort and walk around. Come to the Southeast. All our billionaires, their businesses are outside the Southeast. Their businesses are scattered all over. Why are they doing this? So that you keep developing their land. Tomorrow, do you know that our Igbo people, when I look at some of us, I think there's something wrong with us. Do you know we go as far as buying water, that is river. We buy them, cover them with sand and build magnificent edifice there. At the end of the day, the government of Nigeria will come and take it. It is the project that they cannot do. That is what they use us for. If we have dredged that Onitsha Head Bridge, by today, the Easterner would have been a successful, the East would have been booming. Lagos will never be crowded. Why do you think that Lagos is so crowded, so noisy, so polluted? It is because they channeled everything to one state. That is why we never trust Nigerian government. I can never trust them. And still yet, they are still showing Igbo people pepper in that country. And we are saying it's going to be good. It can never be good, though. I'm telling you people the truth, though. There is no magic that anybody will come and do that Nigeria will. Nigeria is cursed. Come to the southeast and see what is there. Hotels and bottle drink, all this shit there. That is what they are selling. That is what is in the southeast. Go and useless your life. Hotels. If you go, there is no single industry in the southeast. Let's not talk about what is his name, Innocent. No single, everything is being monopolized by Dangote. Nothing is thriving in the southeast. Then you sabotage, I keep asking, what is your gain that Nigerian terrorist government will pay you money to come and sabotage the effort of your fallen heroes, the effort of your forefathers? What is your gain? Because somebody is giving you 100 million, 200 million to buy your conscience and your freedom, and then to go there and massacre the ones that did not agree. Is that not what they're doing? Is that not what they're doing today? Anyway, all of you can bear me witness. This is what is happening in the southeast. If you decide to protest against this government, they will roll out army. And the only word is kill these motherfuckers. Kill them. Nobody will ask of them. Nobody will say anything after 6 months. They can shout. Nobody will talk again. And it's true. Who is talking about Lekki Tollgate massacre today? Who is talking about the our massacre? Who is talking about the what is it called? Onitsha massacre today? Nobody. Because that is what they have seen in the time past. I was telling a friend of mine before, if Tinubu, if Buhari finish this is ruling and is not being checkmated by the international body, ICC, Tinubu will come in and continue from where he stopped. And when Tinubu came in, what is he doing? Exactly the same thing, because nobody will call them to question. Nobody will question them. That is why they think that impunity is now a norm in Nigeria. People are being raped up and down. Nobody is saying anything. People's rights are being abused like no man's business. They will, people that are suffering, doing keke marwa, driving one passenger from one point A to point B, making their 200 naira, 300 naira. In the night, practically, maybe they just managed to get 10,000 naira. The police will stand on the road and collect it from them. The police will kidnap them for doing nothing. For doing nothing. Their sweat. This is not the kind of country we dream to stay in. This is not the kind of country we want to be. And then somebody who went to Finland, who suffered, who, spent money and entered plane to declare Biafra, saw that Biafra was born as a new baby, coming back to tell us Biafra is a terrorist nation. This is what we go through every now and then, all for the love of money. When Adeyemo was when Adeyemo ran away from Nigeria and he was arrested in Benin Republic, and his brothers, the Yorubas, never sabotaged him. They all came together, went there and released him. See you tomorrow, sir. Now today, Sunday, is now a free man. Igboho is a free man today. They did not sabotage him. They did not collect money. Nobody bought nobody paid money to buy him off. He's still agitating on low key. He's a free man. Igboho is going, Sunday is going around about his businesses. Why can't we Igbos get it right? Why can't we get it right? Orabweze stood our ground and declared Biafra. Our brothers and sisters are now sabotaging her. You know, this is what happened in the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not far from what happened. If it's not me, it can never be you. If it's not us, it can never be you. Instead of being you, let's scatter everything. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family thought that it is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that could bring Biafra. And so they were attacking Simon, our prime minister. They were attacking him to the extent that they had a negotiation with Tinubu. Did any Biafran know until the whole secret leaked? Did any one of us here know? Did we hear it? Because they thought Biafra was their own. This is their assumption. Ambazonia today is still fighting and liberating their country. The fire powers in Ambazonia is so heavy that the government of Ambazonia has called for peace negotiation. Our own is under sabotage. What is wrong with Igbos? The military never came out to say, oh, one person is doing this, Cho Ayuba is this, Cho Ayuba is that. No, they kept on pushing. Why do you think that Paul Bear is calling for negotiation, peace settlements today? The fire is heavy. They are attacking where they are supposed to attack. They are pulling down what they're supposed to pull down. Since the international body cannot hear their voice, let them do what is necessary. Now they are calling for nobody. Did you see anybody listening to them? Everything about us, yaya wo, wow, bo, bass bulls. If you, what is it? Or get it? Onye nka ya apụta sị gị na ọ wụ Cubana nke nwa. A na-etu ya. Onye nka apụta sị gị na ọ wụ kalisia. These are things that is not even no guy. When one of the company I'm working in, when I saw the MD, the day I saw him, he was not. I didn't even see escorts. I don't see what did they call him, bodyguard. The man he just carried his bag and he was walking. He came into the office. I didn't even know that I was. To be honest, because I've worked there for so many years, I've not seen the man before. I used to see his picture. I didn't even know that he was the one that came in. I used to, because all of you will agree with me that all of them look the same. I'm not saying I didn't sit down. I didn't even know. So when I got into the meeting room, every one of them looked the same way. Those of you that are close to Oyibo, all of them look the same way. If you are in US people, their face looks the same. If you are in London, the same thing. If you are also in France, the same thing. That is how they look. They look similar to each other. Yeah. See you tomorrow, man. I didn't know. A multi-billionaire in pounds, dollars. What do you want? There's nothing he doesn't have. But you can't see it in him. If you see the stupid and useless car he's driving, car that me cannot drive in Nigeria, I can't drive it. That is what this man is. Old car. That's what he's driving. And you're from that, you know, as in they just have this soft life. They are there, so they don't oppress anybody. You do your job, you are paid hourly, you are paid maybe monthly, depending on how your payment is being enrolled. This is the thing we are. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Eba, and our beloved sister, Madam Arabweze, is trying to, bring to you all. You are rejecting it. pouring spit on it. Now sabotage this struggle. It is say it is not like we are just saying it. I know cause does not, but from our heart of hearts, we are saying it will not be well with you people. Because you are enjoying all these things. Excuse me, you are enjoying all these things abroad, but you don't want our people to enjoy it. So that when you come back, when they see you in one fine car, they will be hailing you. That is what they do. They will be hailing you that you have arrived. See you tomorrow, sir. Now, how many of you remember the former, is it Kogi governor that stole almost how much and paid the students' fees, school fees up front? When the man came back to, it's not Ekiti now, I think it's somebody should remind me that state. I don't can't remember the state now.
That is Yaya Bello.
Yeah, the state. I know it's can't remember the state he comes from now. Yaya Bello, yes. But I can't remember his state. Now, when he came back, his people were hailing him. They were because of poverty. If you see a crowd, a thief that stole your money, you are hailing him. Somebody who's supposed to be sitting in jail. They were hailing him. If you see convoy, Nigeria, I tell you that Nigeria promotes criminality.
Is it not Kogi State?
Kogi State, yes, Kogi State. Kogi State governor, former Kogi State governor. They were hailing him. They were jumping up and, hey, he's back, he's back. I mean, this is what they have reduced us to. I don't know the kind of say, no, like this. We are not like this. It is Fulani, all Fulani question. It is the other way around. Age is soludo, emerging politics. Age, what does that tell you? Hope was on them, politics. Governor of Enugu State, Peter Oluwole Peter Mba, politics. Prove to us that you can kill your own brothers. And then this governorship will be the second time you come in. All right, see you later, sir. You coming tomorrow, yeah? No. Oh, okay. Monday, yeah? All right. Prove to us that you can kill your brothers. And I will give you example of why it is the Fulanis who are destroying the whole Nigeria. And Tinubu is one of them. I will give you example. Ambode was a good man. Ambode stood for the truth. Ambode was trying to, put Lagos State in order and make sure Lagos is one of the, attractive states in Nigeria. Ambode was doing it. When they sent me a picture of the way Oshodi was looking during Ambode's time, I said, yes, this man is getting somewhere. And he refused to pay bribes to all these useless godfathers. And they say, no, you are not proving to us that you are our son. You can do what we are asking you to do. You are doing what is in your mind. You are doing what the people want. You are doing what the Nigerians want you to do. What the Lagosians want you to do. Not what we want you to do. Ambode, you people saw the way they threw Ambode away and brought this animal that is called Sowolu today. These idiots that keep destroying the Southeasterners' business, destroying their property. You can see how he's playing out the game very well. And that's why he could be able to be re-elected the second time. Ambode was kicked out to the extent that they used DSSS to go to Ambode's house in Ebe to go and arrest him. People chased them away and they wanted to kill one of the policemen. I don't know if you people saw that video. They ran with their car. They never came back again. Ambode quietly left APC and ran away from Nigeria. This is what the country has become. This is what it has become. And most of you are so daft to understand what we are saying. All right. Most of you are so daft. And somebody is sabotaging the struggle of Biafra. For us to remain in bondage instead of freedom. You said, no, bondage is better. May you remain in that bondage anywhere you are in the world, fighting the full restoration of this Biafra by every means necessary. I go to shop. I tell somebody, I don't know if I've said it this here before, there is no phone on this earth I want to use that I cannot get. There is no phone. I don't need to pay in full. I pay instrumental, I get it. They know my house, they have my details, they have my address. So I can't run. Where am I running from? If iPhone 17 comes, I need to get it if I want to get it, because I'm not even the phone type actually. I will go and collect it. I don't know. The only thing I remember I have done for my son while going to school is to buy his uniform. I'll go to the big shops and get his uniform and give it to him. I can't remember paying his school fees. I can't remember paying my son's school fees at any point in time. So what the hell is wrong with us? That we don't want this kind of thing to come to Africa. They will use Africa to destroy Africa. What is wrong with us? This is not pride. It's not about pride. I'm not telling you what is not possible, what is not realistic. Almost of you that are in abroad knows what I'm talking about. Anything you want, as long as you have a good credit score, you go and take it and pay later. Nobody is looking for you. Nobody cares. The company are moving forward. You can pay in 2-3 years time. Nobody cares as long as you are paying. And you can pay because there is job availability at every point in time. So what is wrong with our people? Collecting money to sabotage your brother. Fulanis are there now invading. None of you has been able to come out to scream. Wicked and demonic people. Look at our graduates, prostitutes everywhere. Go to hotels, you see them. You see our sister, young girls of 12 years, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years. But that is the age that you can never talk to. Anywhere in the world, you will go in for it. 7-year sentence. If you talk to underage anywhere in the Western world, you go in for it. A girl that is not up to 18, age of consent in abroad, most abroad, is from 17, 18. If you talk to a 15, 16 years, they will jail you. But these girls doesn't have the same privilege in the Southeast, in Nigeria. What the hell is wrong with you guys? When some reasonable people come here to talk, you go to their comment section and write rubbish, thinking that you are doing them. You think if Mazina, okay, I heard breaking news anyways. I heard that Mazina and the Kano's son came out as one of the most brilliant students in his class, with some, I think, Chinese people that you wrote exam with, best mathematician or mathematics students, in US. So none of your children, you don't want any of your children to be like that. Useless people that cannot hustle, push, and fight for the independent state of their country. Somebody is coming here to tell you to fall back to Brigi. That person will fall back to bondage. I don't know what is wrong with Ndi Igbo these days. Money. If it's not money, then nothing. Yeah? We are here. We don't lock our doors. I don't close my. There was a time my wife was working, and then she has to, somebody, the person that she was working with, something happened to her and she didn't come again. That day and she worked till about 1 a.m. I had to, walk from my house. I walked from my house to the hospital she was working. I walked around 1 a.m. and was not scared. I was having a big phone. Nobody stopped me. Nobody cared. Nobody sent. Nobody care. Everybody just they go their own. Can that happen in Nigeria today? What is wrong with our people? I just sit down to real. This thing is just normal. It's just Something that you just sit down to ask yourself these questions. Am I fighting Orabueze for what reason? Because they paid me, because I cannot become who she is, because I cannot get to a level